Well, welcome, one and all to another, I was about to say another super duper califragilistic, but that's the wrong show. This is the What's on Your Mind? Let's work it out with DJ Val, or I should say with Olive and DJ Val. There's never a doubt. Boom, boom.
How are you? Bonjour, bonsoir. How are you all keeping?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Welcome, as he said, to another edition of What's on Your Mind.
Let's give ourselves a round of applause.
Go ahead. This is where the real conversations are taking place. How are you? How are you keeping?
Buenos tardes, buenos dias.
Bonjour, bonsoir.
Are you enjoying the
Ça
sunshine? Are you enjoying the weather?
Mm-hmm.
The beautiful, glorious weather?
It's been a fabulous week.
It's been glorious.
I hope it's been the same way you are.
Created to make His praise glorious, glorious. Dun, 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 do, do, do.
We'll let him finish and then we'll continue. How are you? Has the weather been glorious where you are? Has the weather been so good enough for you to break into a praise like DJ Val is doing?
Praise is what I do when sorry.
It's a carry on. Just it's your studio. Tell me when to come in.
I have a song for every occasion. Don't you forget it, people of God.
I hope you have a song for every occasion. I hope the summer is keeping you all joyful. Thank you. Kedu, Sava. Where are you tuning in from? Tell us. Where are you tuning in from? London, Liverpool, Manchester, Birmingham,
Lagos.
Wherever. Lagos, Lasgidi. Where? And send a postcard. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And once again, tell me, how do you say good morning? How do you say hello? In your language, let us know. Shalom, peace. What else?
Hello.
Bonjour, Sani Bonani.
Akosomate.
That's his greeting. So we've added it. We've unofficially accepted it. That's his greeting. How are you all?
I'm going to see if I can introduce that word into the English language.
The English dictionary.
Yeah, as a greeting.
Listen, many have been introduced. If what's that thing? Bootylicious could be introduced. I'm sure that can be introduced. It was introduced as in the dictionary. So hey.
I thought you were going to say quiz.
No, that was introduced. That can be. How are you all? Do you agree that his acostomatic greeting should be introduced in the English dictionary? I'm not sure. Some of these things, if it makes money, if it trends, then people pick up on it. So I don't know if your acostomatic is trending so far.
It will.
Okay. However, help him make it trend by liking, sharing,
and saying it to people when you meet them on the street. Akosomate. And they look at you. So that's how you say hello. And they say, oh, okay.
In Valland.
I think it's a real greeting.
It's a real greeting. Yeah. Okay.
We used to say Nagadoff. And then the guy
Nagadoff is a real greeting. It's from Dakar.
Yeah. The guy was from Senegal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the guy was from Senegal. And then he would say Akosomate.
Okay.
Which is not where that's from. It was from somewhere else. But that used to be our greeting that we used to do to each other at the time.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hope you're all doing well. And thank you all so much for those of you who joined last week in the show for places to visit. And this brings us to your section of the show. Applause, your comments. Applause. On last week's show, I think it was my girl Bumi who said, where do singles go? When we said some of the
where do lonely hearts go?
Where some of the places to go to were family friendly, date friendly. She's talking about single friendly Singles can go to all those places if you're happy to go on your
No,
own.
it was you that said it's great for couples. That's where she said, "What about the single?"
All those places you can go on your own if you so are.
If you so desire.
If you're so inclined, you can go on your own. But as with some of these things, company is nice. So you can arrange a group of your single friends and you make a day out of it. Hey, it's all in the fellowship. So pardon me, I wasn't trying to be
anti-single.
I wasn't trying to exclude anybody in my presentation. Please bear with me. So what's good for the family couples is also good for the singles. So you can go with your friends, your other single friends, and you can go with your other significant interested. However, okay.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
That's not applicable in this. It means what's good for the man is good for the woman as well. But in this sense, we'll let that pass. Huh?
Oh, is that what that means?
That's what that means.
Look at that. Okay.
All right, let's go into your section of the show.
Okay.
I have no special greeting for you today. I'm just trying to stay with all the ones we've learned so far. Yes, bonjour.
Sunny Bonane.
Velu. I'm
Sunny
just trying to
Bonane.
remember the ones we've done.
Sunny Bonane is a good one. Sunny Bonane is
Sunny Bonane is
Swahili.
good Swahili. That's a good
Yeah.
one. And Jambo Jambo as well. They say that as a greeting.
Jambo.
As a greeting. Did you do the applause for the comment section?
Yeah, man, I did
All
it
right.
a long time. You've been talking. and
I'm
I've just
sorry.
been-
Beckett. So I had started with the comment about the singles, so the singles are included in this. Beckett. I really appreciate how you balance news and fun every week. Thank you. Thank you so much, Beckett.
Oh, thank you, Miss News. And you say,
What do I say?
thank you, Mr. Fun.
Oh, I'm the news and you're the fun. I missed that one. I'm the Miss News and you're the fun. Okay, we try because it's like they call it is a magazine show after all. So good magazines cover both news and others. So we're trying, and we hope that the news that we pick, for whatever reasons we pick them, and do what they're meant to do or they're intended to do.
As is the fun.
Yes, as is the fun as well. Moving on to Alison. This episode had me rethinking how I spent my summers in London. There you go, Alison. I think the comment was, summers are when good summers are when good memories are made. Yes, go for it. Because, like I said, we don't get this. We get good summers in rotation. We might have a good summer this year, might not have a good one next year. So when you get a great one, you make those memories and then you remember that. Oh, I always remember the 2020 summer because I was lockdown summer. And I always say that I think God was compensating us for what we were going through by giving us such a good summer.
It was a lovely summer.
It was a summer to go down in history. For whatever, in addition to everything we're going through, I remember when we used to do the NHS applause.
Oh, yeah, clap for the NHS.
Oh my goodness, that was just something else. There's such a community spirit. We all stood out at our doors, and and after that we'll say hello. We'll talk across the street to the neighbors. Where I was, I'm not sure if it was like that.
We were in these invisible prison cells.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But again, the weather was great, so we were able to be outside, and it was just simply brilliant. I just loved it.
Oh, sorry.
That's
last
it.
comment.
Applause, please.
You got one.
I've got one more. Apologies. From Maggie, loved the travel tips, and the park list was so helpful. Like I said,
it was quite an exhaustive pass.
Yes, and if you
quite deep into
and I hope that everybody got a bit of something. If you love walking and if you love the outdoors,
talking.
you had If you love what?
You said walking as an if you love talking.
Where was the venue? Was there a side for talkers?
I don't know. It just came into my head. There's no reason why I said that at all. None.
Forgive him.
I know not what I
does.
do.
So if you love the outdoors, as I was saying,
Yeah.
you would. I mean, the parks are there again. That list is not exhaustive by any means.
No,
Go to the website. It was visitlondon.com, I think it was.
Yeah.
And you would find it, they're all there. And also you can go your local parks in your area, because some people have great parks and they don't even know, because perhaps they don't go through those sections. But again, I think summer is always a time to discover your neck of the woods, as I say. You'd be surprised what you have.
It was unrelated to that, but I was thinking, because you've got a comment from someone, a video an audio comment, even though you're going to read it out. But I also had a comment come in from our friend Shegun as well. Yemisi's husband.
Yes.
He just said how
it was
valuable.
Uplifting. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay.
He was uplifting. He said, so the audio comment, she said, oh my goodness. She goes, I'm listening in. This is from Nkichi, who's been convalescent, and glory be to God, she's doing very well. Thank God for that. We talked about how the get well greetings we send out to us may be nothing, but to the receiver is everything. And so she said, I'm lying down there listening and just smiling to myself. It's almost become my guilty pleasure. If I can't catch it early or live, I go back on demand and watch it. So remember, you can always do that. You can send the link out to your loved ones to catch it on demand. And so he says, a lovely and spirit-lifting session, very impactful. Thank you. I was blessed. That's from Shegun, Mr.
Okay,
Olajide,
you got that one as well. Okay.
Mrs. Husband. So he's joined us. Strangely, I'm not sure how come he wasn't, but now he's joined the listening pool. So thank you all so much for engaging with us, continuing to. We appreciate it, and we hope we continue to touch lives and be a blessing. Now, moving on.
Right,
do
moving on.
we take a break?
You can do. I have, actually, this one's quite a good break to take, actually. So we'll do this break, and then we will come right back after this. Don't go nowhere.
Introducing Change is Coming, a holistic guide to navigating menopause with confidence. This empowering book goes beyond symptom relief to help you reconnect with your body, balance hormones naturally, and embrace the personal growth this chapter can bring. Featuring a special chapter for Black women, insight on andropause for men, hormone imbalancing recipes, and proving herbs and supplements, now available on Amazon and all platforms.
What's on your mind? Let's talk it out. With Olive and Val, there's never a doubt. Morning vibes that feel so fine. Tune in now, it's breakfast time.
One of the things I know is we promote a lot of books, like a book club.
I that is one aspect of my life that is not as strong as it used to be. I don't read as much as I used to, and I miss it. I do. I miss it, and I hope that during this holiday, there's it's this Tracy book I want to finish.
The what book?
Tracy. Tracy.
Oh,
Tracy Jane Campbell's
book.
That's it. I want to finish that. I started it, but I didn't finish it. So I'd like to finish that this summer.
I was trying to remember the name of it, but I can't. Something.
Right, quickly. We've got the news. When you remember it, let us know.
No, it's
The
okay.
national news.
Ba-ram-pam-pam.
Yeah, you've all heard this one. I picked this one just very randomly. 16 and 17-year-old will be able to vote at the next general election under the government plans to lower the voting age. And I asked the youngest member of our household, or his auntie asked him, how would you have felt if you were allowed to vote at that age? You think you would have been able to make a judgment? And his response was, yes, I think I would have been. And I was listening to him, and he said, because already in school, we're already learning these things, and we're learning British values, citizenship, etc., etc. So it was a question of just listening out and knowing who you wanted to vote. But the parameter to make the judgment, he said his school was already at that age setting them up for it. So he feels that...
Sorry, I was going to let you finish. I was just turning to you. I wasn't interrupting. I was just like turning to say.
He feels that, or he felt, or he feels, because the conversation was recently, he feels that, yes, if he was back then and he had to vote at 16, 17, he will have been able to make an informed decision and a choice, and he doesn't see anything wrong in it now.
Yeah, and he used to run his breakfast show, which covered many political aspects, many things that were happening in the political sphere. So I felt like because he was more adept with politics, that wouldn't have been a difficult decision for him. But my question is, are most other 16 and 17-year-olds adept with this? Are most schools doing that? He just happened to be in a school that focused on those things, you know. And most schools really doing British values and you know. I think he's a bit different because of I think when he started to do his research for the breakfast shows, that was one of the things that he paid more attention to. Some of the stories were definitely geared towards the political side of things that sounded quite interesting. I always remember Kemi Badenoch. She got a slating.
I didn't know who she was until one of his shows.
Until his show.
There were so many things I didn't know until...
There was another guy as well that always used to not come off too well on the show. Oh God, what was his name? I can't remember anyway. But
I got to know our local MP as a result of one of his shows, and he
knew the local MP before.
Yeah,
knew the local
it was
MP.
through him.
Yeah,
you know, and
so
there was
Oliver Dowden.
It's interesting. I miss those days, and sometimes I actually go back into the archives and listen to some of those. I remember then some of them were audio. Oh my goodness, the good old days. But anyhow, I'm grateful to him because he made way for this show. And I know many of you miss him. And yes, we're still begging him to just do an appearance. We're still begging.
The tea in China is not working.
We're still begging. Perhaps we'll do something for when you guys go away. Anyhow, moving on to international news, right? This random again because the UK and Germany have agreed a plan to create a new direct rail link between London and Berlin. So Eurostar, here we come. You've got some competition as part of a wide-ranging treaty, and it's called the Kensington Treaty. It would include opening e-gates for frequent travelers between the two countries, as well as the one that caught my attention, well as agreeing school exchange visits. Remember, we used to have loads of exchange programs in those days.
Interestingly enough, and not a lot of people knew this, when we were in the EU, you could actually go and study in Germany for free.
Yes.
No, I mean go
study for free. Really?
Yes, for free.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
You could go. How do I know? Because I had one of my staff who was German.
I said that, okay.
And you'd have to learn German, do your first year to learn German. But university in Germany is free.
It's free.
And as part of the EU, you know,
Then,
back
yes,
then.
yeah.
Obviously not now, but
Yeah, I mean, it's a big project. I mean, it's going to be worth nearly £200 million. But hey ho, Kensington Treaty has been signed. Watch out for
Watch
this
out for
space.
more Kensington stuff.
Security, defense, etc., etc. They are bringing it out, which is good. Good. About time, I say, because relations with that part of the world has been a bit strained for a bit. Right now, I'd like to go quickly into we don't have we don't have a core subject because I wanted to go through our calendar and
what's
schedule.
going on?
Yes,
Let's work
for the
it
next
out.
few weeks. But what I wanted to do as well was touch on your favorite summer foods, drinks, etc.
Oh,
because
yeah, I forgot.
in this season we get dehydrated. You're underground, you're hearing the notices. Please carry your water bottles and stay hydrated. Believe it or not, people are still getting dehydrated. Pregnant women, children, from the heat and the humidity. Pollen count hasn't been too bad lately, but I just want to touch on a particular fruit that it's a power pack fruit. And you can do many things with it. You can turn it into your smoothie. You can blend it and juice it up. You can put it in your salads. Not many fruits apart can do those multifunctions. You get the pineapple you can cook with, you can juice, and you can do other things with.
You put pineapple
in salad as well. You get the mangoes as well that you can do that with. You get the kiwi that you can do that with. Coconut is a fruit as well. You can do that with it. But there is one that is, when it comes to power, this fruit is a super fruit in my world, and it's the only. It does have muscles, it really does. The picture of it, you can see there, it does have muscles. It is the pomegranate. Did you guess it right?
No, I was going to say cranberry, and I should know because I'm doing the show.
The pomegranate. Pomegranate, not cranberry.
They're both the same color.
Hello. Pomegranates, let's go into it. Do you know it? Is it a fruit that you even think about? Because it's a tender one. Yeah, and it's crunchy. So most times people buy ready de-seeded. There is a trick.
Really?
I wish I had a fresh one to show you how to how to release it. So you take the pomegranate on one hand, you take maybe a wooden stick, something like a spatula, hard spatula, you knock it all around the body of the pomegranate, just hit it real hard, and what you do, you release those seeds, cut into it, and it just comes out. Try it. Take a spatula, wooden stick, something, all around it, just hit it. It releases it inside, you cut into it and you squeeze, and they all come out. And then if you get a good one, how do you know you have a good one? It's tight. It shouldn't be loose. It's tight, taut when you touch it, so that because the juices is what keeps it tight. Let's go into the benefits. What do we know about this fruit?
Antioxidants.
Yes, it's an antioxidant. What else? Tell me.
Wait, let me do it with the voice. Hold on. wait. I've got this voice changer thing. I was messing around, right, a little bit earlier on today. So, okay, you keep talking now.
Where is it grown?
Wait. Let me do it. Antioxidants.
They are a native of the region spanning from northern India to Iran, and including the Mediterranean, so Southeastern Asia, and also can be found in America. So it's one of those fruits that is grown in most places where it needs a lot of land, because it takes up the foliage takes up a lot of land space, like the cauliflower, like the broccoli, that just takes up a lot of space. It's one of those. It is like DJ Val said, it is packed full of
wait.
antioxidants.
Pack full of antioxidants.
And nutrients. It is full. It's a power fruit. It is known to have the potential to improve your heart health, reduce inflammation, and enhance brain function. It helps with your skin. It can. So in this summer, people tend to just load up on it because come winter, we know how our skin begins to just suffer. So in the summer, when it's nice and warm, you can have it with ice. It's so multifunctional in the way you can consume it.
Beautiful.
Also, it helps with repair, much like the watermelon that helps you with repairing after exercise. It also helps you keeping up your energy. It's one of those that the sugar level doesn't do a spike. It's slow release, so it helps with endurance, much like the same way that the banana does.
Yeah.
Also protects against certain diseases. Now, let's break it down. Heart health. Are you listening? You focusing?
I'm focused. wait. Hold on. I'm focused.
Now, this one is the antioxidants in this. The antioxidants in this are polyphenols. What are polyphenols? They help in cleaning the bad cholesterol. And they help improve your overall cardiovascular health. So anything that cleans out your cholesterol is going to clean out your blood vessels, get rid of plaque as well. Now, because it does that, some studies suggest that it can lower blood pressure, because if it cleans out your blood, the plaque in your blood vessels, it will do a good job at bringing down your blood pressure.
I agree.
Particularly the systolic part of your blood pressure, which is the one below, which is the one that is a risk factor when it is high for heart attack and strokes.
Yikes.
Now, it again, because it prevents, like I said earlier, because it cleans out your blood vessels, it then prevents the buildup of plaque in the blood vessels. That's why it is heavy with the heart cardiovascular health. Number 2, anti-inflammatory properties. Anything that has anti-inflammatory properties is most likely to help you with your joints, with aches and pains. So, but again, with when you derive these nutrients from food, to see any long-lasting results, you have to make them a regular part of your diet. So because it's anti-inflammatory, it eases and soothes the soreness from your muscles, and it, like I said earlier, it will help you improve the recovery after a good workout. So after a good workout, something like pomegranate juice with some watermelon. Oh, that's a wonderful combination. If you can squeegee them all together, that'd be good.
Yeah, I don't really do pomegranate juice. I think it's expensive, right?
But the fresh one, as with all of these fruits, fresh is better. Yeah,
just
sometimes
like, just the pomegranate by itself.
Yeah, sometimes when I don't have the time, I just buy the ready peeled ones, and from Tesco to M&S and all of them. I haven't met any that's failed. They're all still good. Yeah, and I like to have them at work. The one I had last week was pomegranate and coconut, crunchy but nice. good snack.
Pomegranate and coconut.
Yeah. It was from
like a bar.
No, in a bowl. Pomegranate and coconut. Slices of coconut, shreds of coconut. It was from one of your prep mixes in those days that gave me that idea. They used to pair it together.
Yes, they did.
Yes,
actually,
and
in one of the bowls.
Very, very good combination. So I remember it, and then they'll put you up. We put a bit of lime if you want to give it a little kick. But lovely. Now moving on to brain health. Again,
Really used to like
anything that has and that is rich in antioxidants will have the potential to deal with oxidative stress. So you protect the brain from stress and damage, which is the sort of stress that links to neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. So I think some of these things are relative as you get to certain ages. So and my day job is very intensive, and it's very stressful in a way that it requires a lot of my brain power. Now, those who work in finance and all of that, I hear them say things like that because they have to apply. Their brain is constantly working, and that's where that oxidative stress comes from. And what the studies are showing amongst people who have Alzheimer's or who have this neurodegenerative diseases are, funny enough, people who have come from those backgrounds, when they then change lifestyle as they get older and their brain isn't really doing the same thing, that's where that decline begins. So it's important, if you have a stressful job now, to begin to watch how you protect your brain cells, how you combat the oxidative stress that comes from either your lifestyle or your jobs, so that as you get older, you're pushing back Alzheimer's, you're pushing back, and you're protecting your cognitive function, so to speak. That's just, in my 30s and 20s, I didn't think of these things, but as you get older, you become more aware of it. When people say, "Oh, I'm not physically tired, I'm just mentally tired," so you've got to be you've got to be aware of that and how you help your brain repair. So there is I think there is a supplement called selenium which helps rebuild this sort of oxidative stress or that deals with this sort of neurodegenerative diseases. And of course, if it helps with that, it stands to reason that it will help improve your memory. So if you're going through the menopause or whatever the case may be, stressful, career or whatever, these sort of, be aware of include things like this in your diet that touch on these areas and like I said, improve our cognitive function. Moving on to so those are the key things, and that's why I said it's a power superfruit. Other potential benefits, so you find in a lot of your beauty products, you see pomegranate flavor, pomegranate scent, pomegranate that's because it contributes to skin health, and it protects against UV damage. You've been with your new beauty regime.
I feel like doing one of those videos in the morning so people can see kind of like what I do, and then they go, "Oh, okay, that's what he does."
Yeah, you should do that if you can.
Yeah, okay.
So in addition to your exercise, also digestive, because it contains prebiotics. It can help with our gut microbiome. And of course, as an antioxidant that has phytochemicals in it, it may have the potential.
I thought you were going to say, and as an auntie, I've got to make sure that those antioxidants.
Antioxidants.
Let's say antioxidants. Antioxidants.
And so it has a potential to be an anti-cancer fruit. Jury's still out on that one, but I throw it out there. And it may also reduce the formation of kidney stones. Now, the jury is out on this one because some people disagree, because unless you're chewing it, if you're the juice,
chewing the seeds,
if you're chewing it, that might not be the case for you. But unless you chew it really smoothly, how many of us are really chewing? And they're saying that some of that residue can find its way to form kidney stones. So if you're not chewing very well, it's best you juice it, you slushy it, you add it with ice cream and do whatever, make it into a slushy.
Ooh.
And now, what vitamins? We haven't touched on the vitamins that it contains.
Okay, let's do
They
the
are a good
vitamins.
source of course, vitamin C, K, potassium, and of course, fiber. Those seeds have got fiber in them. In summary, let's close this one out. It's a nutrient-dense fruit and with a wide range of potential health benefits, as we've said, the heart, the brain, and overall well-being. Add it on, do whatever you want with it. But like I said, remember, keep it as fresh as you can. And you will get the benefits. I wish I had brought one up so that I can show you how to show you how to open it up. But try it. Try it.
Terry's chocolate orange.
Right. Before we go to our shout outs, that's me nearly done. I promised you that I will give you the real out in addition to your summer favorites. Tell me, what are your summer foods? What do you like eating in the summer? Some people say all they think of in the summer is salads. Some say naughty junk food because they don't feel like eating proper food. What's your favorite summer? What's your summer favorite? Somebody
was craving a kebab the other day.
Who? Me? No, it wasn't me. No, it wasn't me. And also remember, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Remember to keep hydrated. Like we said last time, you can have your drinks in a jug, put your slices of lemon, slices of fruit in the jug, put your water in if you don't want to have fizzy or sweet drinks. And again, you can have your sparkling water, distill it with your fruits as well, and whatever. Your berries are a rich one to get all your nutrients. Your mint. This is the time to have that bunch of mint in your fridge. If you don't usually have it in your diet, this is the time to have it. If you don't like it hot, put it in your drinks, in your jug, put it in the fridge. And so you readily have, and if you struggle with drinking water, period. I don't like drinking water. Put slices of cucumber. Those are all they make the drink turn into alkaline, and they're able to clean out your system, okay? And curb your cravings throughout the day.
Okay.
Right. That's a wrap for that one. I hope it's been beneficial and you're going to go looking for your pummies. Right. Today is the second to last show for the season. Next week we will close out the season, and from the 2nd of August we have guest speakers. So the first guest speaker lineup will be one and only pharmacist, the Soul Train Boogie Master himself, Mr. Tunde, the pharmacist. He will have 2 sessions to his interview because it was power packed. So he will be on for the 2nd of August, the 10th, 16th. We will have the ad you just saw with the book, Change is Coming by Lynette Sadler, will be in the hot seat talking to us about her book, followed by another guest who we will confirm next week. So you've got 4 weeks guest lineup, and then for the 6th of September you come into our birthday month. We will have.
Okay, might get Alistair V for that one.
I hope.
Maybe.
We then come into a recap show. The lovely, wonderful, talented Don Valentino, DJ Val, Elder Valentine, the very incredible hailing all the way from Ondo State, born and bred but raised in Brixton, will do what he does best. A season recap. Dun, dun, dun. Applause, applause. It felt like I was bribing him for that one. He will do a season recap for us. And
yes.
then
So it would seem.
Because it takes him a lot of work.
But
I will be
work.
involved. I will help. I will help. I will help. I will help. Then we takes us to GX. Why? It's too British. Why? I don't help you.
Okay.
I know I don't sit in the studio and do, but I would. Last season recap, I didn't help as much, but this time I will do my best. I will help.
Okay, you heard that right. Okay.
Yeah, I will help.
All right.
All right. Okay. And it then brings us to the
award
GX
season.
award season comes in.
Yep.
Remember the GX Awards, the one we go to Birmingham. That will be upon us.
Actually,
and
there's
that
a GX
week.
award behind us there.
Oh, you've got how many
two.
GX Awards too? Remember
two
this
then.
one? Remember
Yeah.
when we won this one? This was one 2023. Remember?
What was that? But
my
that was for
goodness.
best. Was that for best presenter? And then we won best radio.
Then this one was 2024. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Well, anyhow, award season again upon us. So we're going to
It
be
is
calling.
again.
We're going to be calling upon you to vote.
Vote,
So
vote,
please
vote.
Be on alert with your voting fingers. Thank you
Please.
so much.
Voting and sharing and
yeah,
sharing to vote.
voting and sharing, please. And that then brings us after. So that week of the GX, we're out. Studio will be shut. Now, studio will be shut, unfortunately, for 2 weeks because producer and son will now be flying across the pond for another award in the Praise Factor Awards in the United States of America.
Na 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 America. Ha ha America. See, you're getting involved. You see how contagious I can be.
So anyway, they're going across and I will be by my own self. Yay!
Well, you'll be at work.
Doesn't matter.
It's not like the last time you got rid of us. Where this one you're going to be going backwards and forwards, and you're going to come home and go, "Oh, I wonder where they are. They're not here. Oh, I'm missing them. Oh,
I'll miss you, but it'll be a good missing. Answers in a postcard. Do you not like it when they just go away? You know? I'll miss you, but it'll be a good
But you're
missing.
going to come home and there's not going to be. It's not like you are home. At Christmas, you are home. Because there's nothing. But now you're going to go away and then you're going to think, oh, there's nobody at home.
It's okay.
Oh.
I'll come home. The house will be as it is, as I've left it. I can meet it the same
It's
way.
always the same way. Yes, it
Same
is.
as Anywho, so we're going to be calling on you guys. So for 2 weeks, two weekends in September, studio will be shut. So please, but we will keep you updated as the weeks go along.
Yeah.
But next week, please invite your friends, your family, your everybody. Will be the last. Olive will be on air, and you will see me on air via the guest interviews. This is now the section where the guests take over, and again we do this to enrich your experience so that it's not just my take or our take on it. You get to experience other gifted and talented people. Thank you so much, DJ Val. Over to you for shout outs.
Oh, only one actually. eBay Giant Killer.
Oh,
It
it's
was
his birthday?
It was indeed his birthday.
Oh, wow.
So a very, very happy birthday going out there to you, eBay Giant Killer.
So I promised I was going to do a roll call last week. Please pardon me. I will use that to close out the show next week. So I will do that appropriate. I think next week is more appropriate for that. So we will do that next week. Okay. Thank you all so much for your
Muchas
time.
gracias.
Thank you for tuning in. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If we haven't mentioned it, for those who are not feeling well, I said this and I'll say it again. Please, if you have your loved one who is not feeling well, let us know and we will do a shout out to them. Mommy S is feeling better. Yes, her daughter-in-law said to me, oh, thank you. But I also, in addition, Vaishali, if you're listening today, please play this for them from us. Mommy S, we appreciate you. We love you. Your best years are still ahead of you. Get strong and get well soon.
Amen.
This is the age, you're in that age where you should be enjoying your old age.
Amen.
Lovely. You know, the Bible says that he will satisfy you with long life. And that's our prayer for you, that this latter part of your years, you will be satisfied as well with your life. We also commit your husband. We're sending him we're just sending him good well wishes, because he's with her all the time in this, and also it takes its toll on him when she's not well. So please do stay strong. I can't remember his name, but play this for them and they'll understand. And if your loved ones are not feeling well, do let us know and we'll do a shout out for them. I'm beginning to understand the value of this. For us, it's nothing, but for them, it really does cheer them up and it brings a smile to their face. Yes. Anniversary?
Marva's birthday.
Talk about that one quickly.
We had a lovely time. It was her birthday. We went to this wonderful Greek restaurant called something. Anyway, can't pronounce it, but man, there was food, there was drink. She had a whole host of people turn up.
I think the company was great.
It was just really great. I think it was like, you know, and people from her work friends, from her church friends and stuff like that. You know, it was really, it was so nicely done. And I had a good time. I ate. I really ate a lot. Yeah.
One of the things going out to her really made me think about is I get these things whenever I go for funerals where I reflect and I always think, if I died now, what will people remember me for? What would be the legacy that I would have left?
Puff.
I would hope more than that. I would hope, but
Puff is a great thing to be remembered for.
Now, in always, I'm big on purpose. I'm big on fulfilling your purpose. I'm big on you just living out the call of God on your life. And so I always think now when I go to birthdays, I think at whatever age you're at, you're celebrating the age you've come to, but what's so important now is the years ahead, because for many of us in our age bracket, whether you're in the prime of your life, you're in the midpoint of your life, the years ahead are probably less than the years behind. So in celebrating the years you've come to, I almost have to now put in a petition for the years ahead, that they will be just as fruitful and allow and be gracious and kind to me as the ones ahead. So if just throwing that in there, if it's your birthday, as you celebrate your birthday, be mindful of that. And watching the people around her that day, it just gave me such satisfaction. You could see this is a woman who has touched lives, and it was so effortless. Nobody was there that didn't want to be there, as a full house as it was, you know. And oh my goodness, the gifts, she just got bags and bags and bags and bags, you know. Now she's at that age, she probably doesn't need anything as an thing, but again, it's the impact she's left on people. So every birthday, you know, just think it's a time for us to think what impact we're making on people's lives and the legacy we're leaving. And we hope that we're doing a good one. And anniversaries,
That's
any
it.
anniversaries, wedding
No-
anniversaries?
No anniversaries. We did that one last week. so
Okay.
We are good. We are done.
Summer months are for anniversaries, so tell us if you've got anniversaries coming. Answers on a postcard. Put it there if we've missed one out, and we'll do the shout out next week. Okay. Remember, put in all the requests for your shout outs for next week. It's the last show. You want to say hello to a daddy, mommy, whatever. Put it in. Send it all in today so I get it and I'll roll with it next week. Okay. Thank you. Love you.
Yep.
That's it.
Adios.
All right. May the good Lord keep you.
And bless you.
May he bless you. May he shine the light of his countenance upon us all. And may he preserve all that concerns us. Remember, do not render evil for evil, but instead be the light and change that you want to see and be. Bye.
Bye, everybody. See you next week.
What's on your mind? Let's talk it out. With Olive and Val, there's never a doubt. Morning vibes that feel so fine. Tune in now, it's breakfast time.